Stiles is in custody.
Dr. Phil's interview with the reported victim's mother.
CSI New York, tonight on CBS.
Jack, give me the phone.
Carly, relax. Doctor, yes, I just want to know the truth. Can she make this trip? Is she going to be strong enough to go without treatment?
Not sure I understand.
It's a pretty straightforward question, Doctor. Medically, do you think that she'll be able to go? Because I think it's important for everyone that she make it back here. Home.
Jack, would you please just let me talk to him? Would you
Carly,
please?
I am not getting off this phone until I get some answers. How's everything tonight? Tastes good? Does it? Wow, those are really attractive shoes you got there.
What? The strain finally got to you?
Snickers.
What about Snickers?
He kind of sort of got out of his cage.
Here? In my restaurant?
Yes.
What? He performed this feat how? I don't see how his little paws can unlock anything.
Well, I thought maybe he would be less depressed if he had a little freedom.
Well, rabbits don't have mental health. They're rabbits.
He's different.
Oh, Katie shouldn't even be here in this cage. This is a health code violation. This is
Not a problem. Vienna, Brad and I are looking for him. No one even knows what's going on.
Oh, God, I think the rabbit is out of the bag.
This makes me a little nervous.
Oh, no, you don't have to.
No, I want to. I know I've been given a huge second chance, not just with life, but with you. And I more than anything, I don't want to screw it up.
Oh. Well, you're off to a wonderful start.
I'd like to make up for all of the pain. And I'd like to make up for all of the time that we lost.
Oh, Paul, you've already done that. You and I are together. And that makes everything worth it. I love you.
I love you.
You know the bad thing about eavesdropping? You never hear anything good.
Really, I promise we don't have any rodents.
Then what are they looking for?
Her contact lens.
So a big furry contact lens just ran across my wife's foot? 11 o'clock. Snickers.
Snickers!
Okay, everyone. That's my little Snickers. And if everyone is just quiet and calm, I can get him back in his cage. So no talking, no sudden movements, right?
So can you tell me this? Can you tell me this now over the phone, or do I have to bring her in for an evaluation?
Is she still taking her medication?
Yeah, I think she is. Of course, you're taking your medication, right?
Yeah, yes. Jack.
Yes, she's taking her medication.
Then I don't see any problem taking a trip.
And how long do you think we should be away for? When should we be back?
I think that's between the two of you.
Jack, give me the phone. Let me talk to him, okay? Hi, Dr. Evers. Boy, I am so sorry to bother you with our personal problems.
Carly, as long as you stay on the antibiotics, you can travel as much as you want. Just don't overdo. You'll get stronger.
Yes, yeah, that's what I thought. Thanks.
But your husband,
Ex-husband.
well, he doesn't seem to understand your new prognosis. Listen, why don't you put him back on the phone and I'll explain it to him.
As the World Turns is sponsored by Tide. Tide knows fabrics best.
It's tattered. It's dirty. It's his best friend. Introducing new Tide Pure Essentials with baking soda. It gives you an outstanding clean, a touch of baking soda, and a white lilac scent. Best friends forever. New Tide Pure Essentials with baking soda.
Herbal Essence's Color Fuse Gel saturates your hair with luscious, vibrant color. Herbal Essence's color in 27 long-lasting shades. For sure, you'll light someone's fire.
Oscar loves going to the dog park. There are always new dogs to meet, new smells to sniff, new things to dig in. But I worry about some of the things he gets into.
That's why there's new Iams Healthy Naturals to help strengthen your dog's defenses with more antioxidant-rich fruits, vegetables, and beta-carotene than the leading natural brand. It's complete nutrition to help protect your dog's immune system and let him go explore the world. New Iams Healthy Naturals from vet-recommended Iams.
Finally, Febreze freshness in an odor-eliminating candle. The Febreze Core eliminates everyday odors in the air, even the tough odors. So the freshness draws you in like moths to a... well, you know. The fresh new scents of Febreze candles. Freshness has a new flame.
The trouble with dry skin is that it keeps coming back. Quench it with Olay Body Lotion. The boomerang cycle of dry skin stops with Quench.
Where do I find the lowest prices on what I really want this fall? At Kohl's lowest prices of the season, starting Wednesday at 8 a.m. I'll find 40 to 55% off sweaters and fleece tops for everyone. And Sonoma Life and Style for both of us. Plus 35 to 55% off all Apartment 9. New bath towels? A great idea. At 55 to 65% off. And so is bedding at 40 to 60% off. It doesn't get better or lower than this. Hundreds of items store-wide at Kohl's lowest prices of the season. Kohl's. Expect great things.
Tickle your kid's funny bone with TMX Friends. It's Cookie at his cutest. That good one. And Ernie at his most energetic.
Help me, rubber ducky!
TMX Friends, only from Fisher-Price.
CBS News. Experience you can trust. Thursday, a switch-up nobody sees coming.
Choose 2 warriors from John Hu.
Choose 2 warriors from Fei Long.
It's a 4-way kidnap. New Survivor China, CBS Thursday.
Dr. Evers, really, you don't have to do that.
But your husband.
Ex-husband?
Well, he's been the primary caregiver, hasn't he? And he sounds unduly agitated.
He's like that.
Yeah, but I think when I explain your situation to him, it'll help him relax, and won't that make your trip more enjoyable?
You don't have to worry about that, really.
Well, I do. Carly, if you're gonna recover at a decent rate, you don't need undue stress levels.
Tell me about it.
Doctor, we have a code.
Look, I'm sorry, I gotta go. Listen, tell your ex-husband, if he has any questions, give me a call.
Okay. Okay, will do. Thank you, doctor. Really? Oh, well, that's very good to hear. Thank you. Thanks again. Bye-bye. He had to go. Really, he seemed very positive about the whole thing. He thinks the trip's a good idea.
Good. Did he say how long we could be gone?
He said there wasn't a need to rush back, as long as I bring the medication.
I see.
But you seem like something's wrong.
I called your doctor behind your back. It's just a sneaky thing to do. I had no right to do that. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, you need to expect more out of me, especially now.
No, Jack, please, let's not worry about anything that you might have done wrong.
Carly, you gotta be able to trust me.
I do.
And
I can trust you. I ought to be used to this by now.
What?
You being so good. Me being so me.
But still, I upset you, and I am. I'm very, very sorry about it.
Please, could we please find something trivial to argue about? Like the good old days?
Do you mean like the time you were reading the map upside down? Then you wouldn't believe me that something was wrong until we almost ended up in Canada?
Entirely my fault.
Yeah, completely.
And it was terrible for you that we had to stop at that motel with the jacuzzi.
That was a horrible night.
Yeah. Not a moment of sleep.
As I remember it, we saw the sun come up over the Rockies. Just between us. And I mean it, just between us, okay?
Okay.
I'm glad that we have this time together. To be friends again. To be us.
Wonderful. Just wonderful. I say no loud noises, no sudden movements. What do? You go bounding across the counter and
You
scare
wouldn't
him.
be mad if I caught him.
Wait, quiet. There he is.
Where? Okay. All right, Vienna. All right, you woman the door. Katie, you stay with me. Watch my back.
Okay.
All right, let's go. I got him. I can see him.
Is this what you were looking for?
I guess you're not much in the mood for painting the town red, are you?
I'm sorry.
Don't be. You think I don't know that seeing Paul kowtow to Rosanna is a bit of a buzzkill?
You want to know something I like about you?
I am dying to know something you like about me.
You always try and cheer me up. I don't know why, but you do.
I love you. Meg, I've told you this before. He doesn't deserve you. He doesn't know. He doesn't understand just how wonderful a person you really are.
I need to get some air.
Now, you know what? If I were truly a sensitive mother or future mother-in-law right now, I would discreetly excuse myself so you two could have a moment alone.
I think that's a great idea.
But we know that I'm not that
Mom.
person, so instead, I'm going to steal her away for just an hour or so because I have something for Rosanna, and you, Paul, have nothing to say about it.
I don't have any choice in the matter. Do I have
Would you
any
like
choice?
to pretend that you do? No. Okay, so instead, I'm going to pretend right now to be very discreet and excuse myself to the ladies' room to freshen up. I'll be right back. God, I love taking over.
She's driving you crazy. isn't she?
No. I like that she loves you so much that she wants me to like her.
She likes you. How could anyone not like you?
You know, when you smile like that, you make an hour seem like a very long time.
You want to know something beautiful in life?
What?
Watching you from behind run in high heels. Poetry.
Craig, you don't have to be nice.
I felt like being nice to you. I didn't feel like covering this knockout dress with my jacket, but you look cold, so you feeling better?
Yes. So why aren't you mad at me?
Why should I be mad at you?
I see Paul and Rosanna, and I fall apart. Ruin your night.
All right, come on. Have a seat. I want to explain something to you, okay? Now, to start with, let's start with a statement. You already know. I love you. So.
No, you don't love
Okay,
me.
all right. I love you in the way that I'm most capable of, more than loving myself. I love you, okay?
No.
All right. When guys say, I love you, and I know that you've heard that more than once, the emphasis is always on the I. Whereas you, lucky one, you see, I chose you. And so for me, the emphasis is always you.
I don't understand.
Paul and Rosanna weirded you out. It upset you. And I love that about you. Your feelings run very deep, and sometimes they get the best of you. It would be stupid to be angry with you for being you.
Are you conning me?
Doesn't mean I'm lying. Aren't you lucky, complicated girl like you wound up with such an easygoing guy like me?
Yeah, like winning the lottery.
Okay. What do you say we try to pull this night out of the fire, huh?
What do you mean?
Well, in Hong Kong, people should be just getting to the office. I do have to make a call. It's going to take about 20 to 30 minutes. Why don't you take a walk around, shop, buy something nice and comfortable to slip into later. We reconnoiter back at the room. We'll order some room service. We'll watch some movies and forget about our troubles.
Craig, I really
Hey, come on. I have been really nice. Do it for your old man.
Thank you. Snickers, you have been a very bad boy.
I cannot give this rabbit back to you.
Why not? He's my rabbit.
My brother's a cop. Lady, you give the bunny back when I call him.
Do you have any idea what I do for a living?
I'm gonna go with my gut and say runway model.
I am the deputy inspector for the Oakdale Health Department.
Oh, no. No, please, just give him back to me. You're scaring him.
Are you familiar with Article 327 of the Oakdale Health Code, specifically Codicil 11B?
No, but hum a few bars and we'll fake it.
According to Article 327, Codicil 11B, it is my official duty to impound the animal, have him tested for communicable diseases, and keep him in quarantine until I am satisfied with the results.
He's had all his shots. He's very clean.
He's only been out of the cage for a couple minutes.
I'm sorry, my hands are tied.
Oh, if only that were true.
How long is the quarantine?
We're backed up as always. Should be no more than 6 or 7 months.
All right, I need some kids down here on the double.
This is the coach fair we're talking about?
And be careful, because your dad's on the phone with the airlines, and you know how cranky that gets.
This is Montana we're talking about, right? Not Hawaii or Thailand.
All right, so as you can hear, our trip to Montana is on. So, gentlemen, lady, go pack your bags,
I'll get back to you after I take a mortgage out in the house.
But I just told you that we're taking a family vacation. I don't say a single smile. What is going on?
Mommy, I have those tests this week.
And I have soccer practice and tryouts are coming up.
No, that's cool. That's cool. I'll call the school. I'll let them know that this is a very important trip.
But we don't want to go.
What?
Oh, I think I smell a conspiracy here.
Well, Sage isn't very good at it yet.
Guys, well, Carly, take Sage upstairs. Make sure her homework's done.
Good idea.
Okay, guys, what's going on? What? You want Carly and I to take this trip alone?
Yeah.
Is that it? Why? I don't get it.
Well, I know you don't like to pay the airfare, and everyone knows traveling with kids is no
cut
fun.
the baloney. This trip is so we can spend time together while we can. You can't put a price tag on that.
But
What? What's going on, buddy? Talk to me. We don't have a lot of time. Your mom needs us. What am I missing here?
Look, it's okay. Mom, she's not gonna die.
JJ, we've been through this.
No. Dad, really. Mom told us.
So, 12 o'clock tea time, someone rear ends us. Day shot, right? Except I just switched to Progressive Direct Online. They gave me a couple of competitive prices. I picked Progressive and saved $400 a year. And I've been trying to tell these guys I also get their concierge service. So I drop off my car, pick up a rental, and we're gone. So I save $400 and our tea time. Fantastic.
Progressive Direct. It's about you. And it's about time. Sign up online and save $50.
Never let a headache stop you from taking your son on the ride of his life. Extra strength Excedrin. Fast, powerful relief that starts in just 15 minutes. So the pain stops. You don't. Excedrin. Go.
Hi, honey. You want a little snack?
Yeah. What I got for you?
How was school? Isn't it amazing how one little change
The color of the milk is changing. What do you say? Turning chocolatey.
can make your whole afternoon?
I think we have a milk beard too.
Cocoa Krispies. Childhood is calling.
Why are you looking at me? I told you not to do it.
Time to get your carpet cleaned? Call today about our $99 special.
Call 1-800-STEAMER. Stanley Steamer gets carpet cleaner.
In a perfect world, your baby would always be protected. But since you live in the real world, to help support her healthy immune system, we've developed new Good Start natural cultures. Designed to provide one-of-a-kind protection, it's the only formula with beneficial cultures like those naturally promoted by breast milk. These cultures have been shown to support a healthy immune system in many ways, including increasing levels of key antibodies. New Nestle Good Start natural cultures with DHA and ARA. It's the Good Start that will last a lifetime.
Now there's a way to help keep our digestive system on track. New Live Active cheese from Kraft. Great tasting cheese that contains a live, natural culture, which helps promote regularity in 2 weeks. Live well, Live Active.
Because a bathroom can be more than just a bathroom. Clorox helps keep it clean. Even the imaginary parts. And try the new improved Clorox Toilet Wand with more cleaning power than ever before. And keep it all together in our new designer caddy. Clorox Toilet Wand System.
Well, if you find yourself at the conference in Chiang Mai, do please drop a good word for Montgomery Enterprises. Oh, thank you, Mr. Dang. It has been a pleasure. Good evening, ladies. Oh, my, you must be off to some event. You both look especially lovely.
He wants something.
Not at all. I just want to know where the party was.
Don't haunt your mailbox, Craig. You're not on the guest list.
Oh, she must be referring to your upcoming nuptials. Am I right?
Yes, as a matter of fact, we were just about to go shopping for a dress.
Oh, well, then please don't let me stand in your way. If I could just have one quick word with you.
Whatever for.
Actually, Barbara, if you don't mind, I'll just get this over with. I'll meet you outside, okay? Barbara was right. You do want something.
Not at all. Just wanted to congratulate you.
For what?
Well, isn't it obvious? I mean, not only have you got Paul Ryan on the fast track to the altar, but you've managed to seduce his mother.
So Barbara and I get along, so what?
Well, the woman's at war with half the world. And when it comes down to somebody who's got designs on her son, she could be downright lethal.
So what, you want tips on how to win friends and influence Barbara Ryan?
Not at all. Barbara and I had our moment long ago. I just wanted to say, good for you. You've got Paul Ryan right where you want him.
Oh, no. Right where you want him, you mean. And while we're on the subject, how is that all going?
Don't worry about that. Meg and I are doing just fine.
Is she pregnant?
Not yet, but that's just a matter of time.
Well, then, until she is shopping for maternity clothes, I don't believe things are fine.
Well, why don't you relax? These things don't happen on command.
I know how these things happen. I actually had an 8-week unit on it in middle school. Perhaps I should dig up a textbook and help you out?
Well, you know, I don't need any help in that department.
Well then, my darling, let's see some results.
Have a seat, guys. I want to know exactly what she said.
Look, she...
No, Parker, I want to hear this from JJ.
No, she said not to say.
JJ, that's not her goal. We're a family here. I gotta know what's going on. I need to know what you said.
Well, she thinks that there's gonna be some kind of miracle, so we won't have to worry about her, you know?
When did she say this?
Earlier, when you left.
I see.
Look, you can tell that she feels better. She's all excited about this trip. And she keeps on talking about how when you guys went out there and you got married. So we know that we don't need to go, that she'll come back.
Right.
Just, like, please don't get mad at her.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at you guys either, okay? Now that I know that, I know how to take care of her.
I was just looking at Sage's family tree project. When I look at the branches on my side, I wonder how some of you turned out so good.
Guys, why don't you go upstairs?
You go ahead. I'll get through it. Mom. Hey. It's okay. Go. Well, you've always been the master of interrogation.
We need to talk about this together.
Okay.
Actually, we needed to talk about this before they filled their heads with miracles, but that's too late. They think that everything's gonna be fine. That there's gonna be some kind of silver lining, some kind of second chance, Carly. You and I both know that's not gonna happen.
Please, just let me have him.
Sorry, lady, a deal is a deal.
Huh?
She cashed the check, she delivers the goods. You know, I would say that that is putting the Hassan and the Hassan Pfeffer.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Per my request, the manager of this establishment paid for the finest ingredients. I am not gonna let her back out. I'm not gonna let you quarantine my dinner.
Oh, and it'll be a meal fit for the gods.
See here, I cannot allow this. What are you looking at?
Your eyes. At first I thought they were gray, but wow. They're green, aren't they?
I don't know. I've never really thought about it.
Would it be too much for me to ask for you to take your glasses off? Sorry. You really could get lost in those eyes. I'm sure many men have.
La voila. Hassan Pfeffer.
Au revoir, Snickers.
All right, buddy, I think we are in the clear. But that was a close call, no thanks to you. Thank God for Brad. In a million years, I did not think I would be saying that.
If I could afford that, and if I looked like you will look in it, I'd be smiling. You're right. I think I'm spoiled. Not what I meant. I just hope you buy it and enjoy it.
It is beautiful, but it's also very expensive.
Trust me. I'm sure it's one extravagance your husband will not worry about.
Yeah, he doesn't worry about much.
Unless, of course, this isn't for your husband.
Now, I just want you to look around and see what you like so I have an idea of your taste.
I'm not fussy, Barbara. Anything that's not a hospital gown is fine with me.
Liar.
Excuse me.
You have a very distinctive style. Subtle, understated, you know exactly what you like and what you don't.
Well, thank you. Maybe you're right.
So don't worry. I wouldn't dream of putting you in anything that isn't you, but I promise you, on the other hand, that when you walk down the aisle to marry my son, I want you to look like something he will never forget.
Yeah, well, that's probably gonna happen no matter what she chooses to wear.
Hello.
We really have to talk about this. Listen, I can only try to understand what you are going through, and I get why you want to give them hope. But
What?
you and I, we've had our fights, but this isn't about us, Carly. It's about these kids. I'm the one who will be left when you're gone. And if you're gonna tell them stuff like that, you gotta let me know. We gotta talk about it. You can't tell them things like miracles and without letting me know. If ever there was a time that we had to be on the same page, we had to be on the same team, if ever we needed to be in total communication, now is the time.
You're right.
And I get why you want to hope for a miracle. I do, I get that. But now we need to talk about what's gonna happen to Parker and JJ if they're not prepared.
Jack, I have to tell you something. Even if it makes you hate me.
On October 26th, celebrate what makes us laugh, what makes us feel, and what makes us family.
I miss your eyes. Dad!
Steve Carell, Dan in real life. Rated PG-13. Sneak preview Saturday.
Whoa! You know, when you cough, you're not the only one who suffers. New Grape Delsum controls cough for a full 12 hours. That's 12 hours, all day or all night. Turn off the cough with Delsum.
Everything that goes into each of the 13 different varieties of Mrs. Dash, all those natural herbs and spices, is just as important as what doesn't. No salt, no MSG. Everything that goes into Mrs. Dash is there to make sure that what you get out is nothing short of delicious. Mrs. Dash, salt-free, flavorful. And try the 10-minute marinades from Mrs. Dash.
Introducing Curves cereal. Curves Whole Grain Crunch is different. Along with diet and exercise, it has 100 delicious calories to help you take the weight off. And it's packed with whole grain to help you keep it off. New Curves cereal. Make your change for good at curvesfoods.com.
Let's celebrate the optimist. The ones who always see the cup half full. Who see each new day as an opportunity to make things better. That's what we did. Introducing the best Maxwell house we've ever made. Now, roasted with 100% Arabica beans. For full flavor, without bitterness. The naysayers, the second guessers, let them sleep in. It's a new morning. Let's brew some good.
Tomatoes. We love nature.
Right off the vine.
So we make sure our tomatoes are 100% natural, with no artificial ingredients or preservatives. That's why Hunt's is the only leading brand to flash steam every tomato, so they taste fresh from the vine. All so every meal you make is the best it can be. Tomatoes. Hunt's. Perfectly natural, perfectly delicious.
Anybody hear me?
Gotta get out of here. What if they don't find us? She's in there. I think I hear something.
Sharon!
I've never seen anything like this. Anybody?
The young and the restless, who will rise out of the ashes. It all starts Friday.
300 Jet, X Lego Z scene. If they're not falling asleep, I go right to the playbook. Z right, sprint right, GU corner halfback.
Any occasion is a good occasion for Oberweis. Like a birthday party, or the 4th of July, Halloween, President's Day, or Thanksgiving.
It's always the perfect occasion for dessert from Oberweis. Stop in for an amazing coffee creation and top it off with cake or ice cream. Naturally, you'll taste the difference.
I'm not wearing the bunny suit.
It's no wonder that America's #1 water park resort is also America's largest. The Wilderness Territory in Wisconsin Dells leads the way into autumn with 3 indoor water parks, including the Wild Water Dome with the nation's largest indoor wave pool. Come find out why we're #1 and get golf included for the family with every stay. Fall into our lowest rates of the season right now. Call 1-800-867-WILD or visit wildernessresort.com. It's time to
Next Rage. She knows a little something about losing weight.
I want to eat right and I want to be healthy.
The host of The Biggest Loser, Allison Sweeney. Her secret to staying fit, her son.
I was doing like arm curls with him.
Today on CBS 2 Chicago. CBS 2 Weather Track on CBS2Chicago.com. Bookmark it now. CSI, Thursdays on CBS.
Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, where is Snickers? Please tell me I did not have a romantic dinner with a Department of Health official for no reason.
He's He's in the bathroom having a timeout. He was very bad tonight.
How do you give a rabbit a timeout?
No TV, no organic carrots.
Oh, you'll have him back in line in no time.
I guess I was pretty harsh. Maybe I was too harsh. He was in a different place. I'm gonna go get him so he can thank you in person.
No. I don't want to interfere with your discipline. In fact, I think you need a timeout.
It was a pretty awful night. That woman, the way she was holding him.
You know what? She was really sweet when you get to know her. You know, wow. Tonight was a surprise. It really was. I had a big idea, and it turned into a total disaster. You know, that just never happens to me.
It did not turn into a disaster.
Pretty close. I mean, Snickers almost did time.
You fixed it. You fixed everything.
Say what you were gonna say.
I guess what I want to say is that I didn't lie to the kids, Jack. I do believe in miracles. I don't think that I'm going to die.
Right, Carly, that's not the issue.
Then what is?
These kids will grab at anything to believe that what is gonna happen isn't gonna happen.
Jack, I didn't lie to the kids.
Okay.
I didn't.
If you tell them, though, that you may recover, and I don't accept it and encourage it, then I'm the bad guy. And I know I'm not going after some kind of popularity contest here, but I want to be as close as my kids as I can. When I have to help them deal with their mother dying way before they ever should. When JJ told me what you said, he kind of looked at me, waiting for me to say, yeah, everything's gonna be all right, but I couldn't do that. And I made things worse. I need them too. I'm sorry. You know, I'm sorry, I am. I'm gonna take a walk or something.
Jack, wait! Let me talk. There's something else I have to say.
Chasing Snickers around, watching you be you and Vienna back you up. It was ridiculous, and life was funny and just hysterical. But it wasn't sad. You know I said that having fun was off the table.
No, don't analyze it. You were doing good. Just go with it. Your life has been very grim lately.
It's just confusing, because I miss Jack, but I want him to be with his kids. I want him to be with Carly.
Don't go overboard.
I'm not. Margot and I talk about everything. She tells me all these stories about my dad. We talk about everything except for the end. She never talks about that. It's like it was too hard to even talk about. And when I was stupid and I didn't understand the whole thing, I was mad at her. But now I look back at it and I'm like, thank God he had her. So no, I don't want Carly to be alone. I don't.
Now you're alone.
Do you know how scary it is for you to have perception?
Yeah, tell me about it. There's something
Brad,
you
I
should...
think...
I'm sorry, go on.
No, what were you gonna say?
Nothing.
Did you hear what I said?
No. No, what?
Would you mind staying?
Are you kidding me? Well, you don't know by now? You give me a beer and you can't get rid of me.
Okay.
Okay.
Room service? Will you send up a whole bunch of beer?
I thought if you were going shopping, you might want this.
Oh. How did you know we were going shopping?
Well, that gleam in your eye could only have meant one thing.
Well, maybe these days. I did have other outlets once, but now, never mind. Go away.
No, I'm going to stay. I'm going to take Rosanna home, because if you take Rosanna home, you might want to stay for an hour or two, and you can't.
I would have grave concerns about a man who treats his mother this way.
I'll be right outside, okay? But don't take too long.
Oh, we'll take as long as we want. We're having fun. Come on.
Enjoy. Thanks. I thought you had gone.
I didn't know you were here.
I have to go.
TheraFlu Warming Relief. The power of TheraFlu in a unique warming syrup to soothe and comfort. TheraFlu. Good to be back. For additional soothing comfort, try new vapor patch from the makers of TheraFlu.
Packed with 3 times concentrated power. All small and mighty detergent. 3 times smaller, 3 times mightier.
Pop-Tarts can't stand up to the delicious taste of toaster strudel. Pillsbury toaster strudel. The one kids want to eat.
Hey, Warren. Morning. Hi.
Funny, Roger.
Morning.
Morning. Okay, Johnny!
If only everyone made the most of Halloween. Fortunately, Walgreens has just about everything you need to celebrate Halloween, like costumes, candy, and decorations.
Even if no one in your family is sick, millions of viruses and bacteria are still spreading through your home. But even if you can't see them, you can do something about them. Help stop the spread of germs with Lysol disinfectant spray. It kills more than 99.9% of viruses and bacteria, like E. coli and rotavirus. No wonder it's the #1 pediatrician recommended brand. Lysol. Disinfect to protect. Also get trusted Lysol protection with Lysol wipes.
I don't know about you, but I live with a bunch of animals. My kids are pigs, and my husband is, as soon as I clean the house, it gets dirty again. That's why I have an iRobot Roomba. I just push one button, and it eliminates the daily grind of keeping the floors clean. So I can spend more time with my best friend.
The new Roomba 500 series. Let a robot do your dirty work.
For fast heartburn relief, Harry and Mike do things very differently. Mike chews just one Pepsi Complete. Harry chews a few Tums. And when heartburn returns, a few more. Mike's one Pepsi Complete starts to neutralize acid in seconds and keeps working all day. So while Harry may have to take Tums again, Mike and his heartburn are gone for the day. Pepsi Complete. Chew one and heartburn's done.
Tonight, are serial killers born?
You answer your door, and the next thing you know, everyone you care about is gone.
Or are they made? New Criminal Minds. Then, is time travel possible?
He said he came from the future, and he doesn't kill you till tomorrow.
New CSI New York after a New Criminal Minds. CBS tonight. He's immortal, but his life is in her hands.
You're dying.
The stars aligning. Moonlight. New episode CBS Friday.
I never should have run away from you. I should have stayed forever.
Yeah, you should have. But you chose to go home to your husband.
Well,
Is this his favorite color?
you know, I'm not the guilty party here. I'm not the only one that's been unfaithful. So why don't you say hi to Rosanna for me?
That woman is stalking you.
Okay, so the way he offs these guys is really cool, especially when he shoots at one of the guys from under the table. But I think my favorite moment is when the sensitive cop is able to kill again.
Oh.
It's really moving. It is.
Okay, you can go now.
Huh?
You've officially cheered me up. I'm cheered up. I'm cool. You can go.
You're asking me to leave?
Well, I haven't completely lost touch with reality. I know that you have better things to do than sit here with an old married woman telling her about old Bruce Willis movies.
Katie, believe me, I don't have anything better to do.
I understand what you're saying, Jack. I really do. And if things don't change, I'll be straight with the kids. We'll talk to them together. But let's do it after we get back from Montana, okay? Because I have this feeling that this trip could change everything.
Carly, part of me thinks I can give you what you need if I...
Believe. Well, could you believe if there was a time limit? If nothing changes, if I'm not better when we get back, then so be it. But for now, can we just do what we always do? Can we take a chance? Believe in ourselves.
Don't you think I want a miracle, too?
Then let's see what happens.
You didn't see, but I did.
See what?
She was at the lake view, listening to every word you were saying.
Stop it.
You have grounds for a restraining order.
Drop it.
She followed you here, Paul.
What, she's clairvoyant? She was here before we were.
Why are you defending her?
Because it doesn't matter. Whatever Meg says or does from now on doesn't matter. You got it?
So? What did you get? No, don't
it's
tell
just-
me. Don't tell me. Don't show me. Just put it on.
Your mother and I actually had a nice time. But I'm so happy to be alone with you now.
I can't do this.
You all right?
I'm just a little tired.
Oh, I get that. I'm exhausted myself.
You gonna run up to bed?
Yeah. Are you coming?
Yeah, in a minute.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's not the right time. Just wait till it is.
what you please. P612, as many as you need.
Grands, the biscuits you love from the fridge, are now also in the freezer.
If only I were a bit taller.
Here, try this new Angel Soft. It just got better.
Now it's even thicker, which can come in handy.
Whoa!
New, thicker Angel Soft. Even more comfort where you want it.
So that's how many angels it takes to change a light bulb.
When your cat needs help finding her own litter box, you know something wonderful has happened. Like Fresh Step Litter adding odor-eliminating carbon. Carbon that helps keep odors from ever leaving the litter box, so it's almost like not having one. Fresh Step, a giant step for freshness. And try unscented Fresh Step Free with odor-eliminating carbon and free of perfumes and dyes.
Most people think fiber is fiber. Well, it isn't. Some fiber can actually make your sensitive system more sensitive. Only Citracel has smart fiber, the fiber you need without the fiber effects you don't. Citracel for a smarter stomach.
For my skin, I see a dermatologist and a nutritionist every day.
This is Nutrition East Ultra Lift, the first anti-wrinkle cream from Garnier.
This is big, so pay attention.
Only Ultra Lift captures the power of our dermatological nutrients, so it acts on wrinkles from the inside out. You actually see wrinkles visibly reduced. Clinically proven.
And that's very uplifting.
Nutrition East Ultra Lift.
Great skin from the inside out. Garnier. Take care.
His back was acting up again. Substitute teacher, big headache, 100-degree fever, aching feet. Easy, boys. He survived a heart attack. And the amazing thing is, all these people were helped by the exact same thing. Bayer aspirin. Painkiller, lifesaver. Bayer. Expect wonders.
Also available, Bayer Chewable Baby Aspirin in cherry or orange.
This Friday, Tim Burton's masterpiece comes to life again. Only in Disney Digital 3D. Walt Disney Pictures presents The Nightmare Before Christmas. Rated PG. Only in Disney Digital 3D. Limited 3-week engagement begins this Friday.
Vanessa. Oh, yeah.
Your own son thinks you're a murderer.
The Viva provides full benefits.
There's a corner of your heart for me. There's a corner of your heart just for me. I will pack my bags
Brad.
just to stay.
You know, earlier when you said there was something I should know, what was it?
Just to stay.
Nothing. Really? Nothing.
Just to occupy 1 minute of your day.
All right.
Just to stay.
Thank you.
Underneath your
So we're looking for a miracle.
just to stay in the corner of your heart.
On the next As the World Turns.
Montana? They went to Montana together?
This trip is working its magic already, just like I knew it would.
They only went there for one reason. Find their way back to a time and place when they thought that they would live happily ever after.
Well, now that we've been given this gift, what are we gonna do with it?
We asked my niece if she agrees ocean spray craisins, sweetened dried cranberries are sweet.
We'll take that as a yes. Craisins, the sweetest way to eat a cranberry.
Now see your dry skin transform into all-day softness and radiance with Jergens Shea Butter Moisturizers. They penetrate so deeply that 8 out of 10 women instantly noticed soft and radiant skin that lasted all day. Jergens, put your best skin out there.
Where do I find the lowest prices and what I really want this fall? At Kohl's lowest prices of the season, starting Wednesday at 8 a.m. It doesn't get better or lower than this. Hundreds of items store-wide at Kohl's lowest prices of the season. Kohl's, expect great things.
Another good thing about Geico is they've got, like, real live people working there 24/7. So, like, say you need to report a claim, right? A real person will be there to help you. Then you can use Geico.com to view photos of the damage, track your claim, print an estimate. You want an English muffin? They literally hand you a toasted muffin with butter and jam. Oh, it's tasty. That's a complete dramatisation, of course, but you get my point.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Never let a headache stop you from taking your son on the ride of his life. Extra strength Excedrin. Fast, powerful relief that starts in just 15 minutes. So the pain stops. You don't. Excedrin. Go.
This is your dad. Fortunately, you don't move like him. You develop your own unique way of moving as a baby. To help you move better, there's new 3-Way Fit from Pampers Cruisers. It fits better at the waist, adapts around the legs, and between them for our best fit ever. And the freedom to find your own moves. New 3-Way Fit from Cruisers, part of Pampers Stages, inspired by babies.
At Leapfrog, we believe that kids don't just grow up, they think up. So what are you doing there, huh? Spreadsheets?
No.
Oh, IMing your friends, checking your stocks?
No.
I bet you're putting the finishing touches on your autobiography, right?
No. I'm just playing.
Actually, with ClickStart, you're practicing computer skills, numbers, letters, and shapes, the stuff you're going to need for preschool.
No.
Introducing ClickStart, my first computer from Leapfrog.
Introducing Promise Active Super Shots. They're delicious fruit and yogurt drinks with natural plant sterols. When consumed with meals, natural plant sterols are clinically proven to remove cholesterol from your body every day, so you can have less of it in your life. Promise Active Super Shots, reducing cholesterol, 1 3-ounce shot at a time. Promise, love your heart.
When the new season of CSI began, Grissom fought to save Sarah's life. This Thursday, he'll change her life forever.
You know, maybe we should get married.
Just like you were falling, I will be there when you rise. All kinds of weather, I will be there when you rise.
CSI you can't miss. Thursday on CBS.
CBS Friday. A madman stalked his victim to death.
Stalkers attempt to isolate or control their victims.
Now he's got a new target.
It's happening again. He can't hurt you, but he can hurt you.
A terrifying new episode.
Now we can be together.
Ghost Whisperer. Then he's immortal, but his life is in her hands.
You're dying.
The stars aligning. New episodes of Ghost Whisperer and Moonlight. CBS Friday.
I can't imagine life without our little son, Michael. He has cerebral palsy, and it's so much work.
Harvey L. Wallner Associates knows what it costs to care for a child with